notes of gold in the twilight of a moon. Whiskey soothes the verses where your love had shone. Now I'm fading like the last star year unknown. Dim candle flickers, shadows play on worn-out floors. In this smoky room where whispers cling to each doors, rain taps a rhythm against the window, keeps the score. My heart sinks to the blues that we can't play no more. On the edge of memories of you alone, each note's a ghost in the twilight of a moan. Whiskey soothes the verses where your love had shone. Now I'm fading like the last light here unknown. We danced in moments, laughter spilled like summer wine. Your eyes held stories, promised me that they intertwine. Then autumn came, and with it your hand slipped from mine, left me clutching leaves in these songs that pine. On the edge of memories of you alone, each note's a ghost in the twilight of a moan. Whiskey soothes the verses where your love had shone. Now I'm fading like the last light here unknown. Oh, but love, ain't it just like the rain washes us clean just to bring back the pain? And here in the night I still whisper your name, a prayer in the dark, my unending refrain. On the edge of memories of you alone, I find my solace where silent echoes bemoan. Even as the night fades, your absence deeply in tune. In the quietest, your shadow is sown. On the edge of memories, in the blues I've grown, here I linger in the gentle decay overthrown. in the dim lit corner of this old moonlit bar, where the whiskey soothes cars and jazz plays from afar, under flickers of light, where shadows dance slow. My mind drifts to you in the candle's soft glow. Under the candlelight, memories bleed, the past and the present in whispers concede, smoky visions of love, once bright, now unwind in the solemn, silent shadows in my mind. We laughed till we cried, those nights under the moon. Your eyes held the stars, but they vanished too soon. The cold morning came with its harsh revealing light, leaving nothing but memories to hold through the night. Under the candlelight, memories bleed, the past and the present in whispers concede, smoky visions of love, once bright, now unwind in the solemn, silent shadows in my mind. Oh, the ache as the music slowly fades out, every note like a whisper, every silence a shout. Candlelight, don't flicker out, keep his ghost at bay. In your warm golden hues, I'll just silently pray. Under the candlelight, memories fade, turning grief into verses that we softly played, smoky visions of us in the night intertwined, forever a whisper in the corners of my mind, just a candlelit whisper under the moon so kind. In the flicker of the candlelight at the old Monroe Cafe, where the ghosts of lost loves linger, in the whispers of the fray, velvet dust settles soft on shoulders cold and bare. I'm clutching at the memories in the smoke-filled evening air. Oh, I'm living there, U.S. I'll survive you at dusk, where the twilight sings of freedom, but my heart's wrapped up in musk. Each sip of bitter whiskey speaks of times when we were new. On the edge of I'll survive you, but baby, living's hard to do. We danced beneath the starlight to a tune that was our own, till the melodies turned mournful. Oh, how quickly love had flown. Your shadow now just haunts me as the night claims the sun, left behind in sorrow where our rivers used to run. Oh, I'm living on the edge. I'll survive you at dusk, where the twilight sings of freedom, but my heart's wrapped up in musk. Each sip of bitter whiskey speaks of times when we were new. On the edge of I'll survive you, but baby, living's hard to do. Crimson skies whisper gently of the tears dropped in the dark, and I wonder if you're listening to the beatings of my stark, lonely heart. Reflections in the window, they don't lie like you could do. I see only my own silhouette fading out of you. Yes, I'm living on the edge. I'll survive you at dusk, with the night air as my solace, and the stars in silent trust. One last sip of whiskey, I'm releasing you, it's true. On the edge of I'll survive you, I find strength to start anew. Fading out, yes, fading out. I'll survive you on this dusky avenue. In the dim light of a waxing moon, shadows stretch across my room. Whiskey lies low in a glass beside, where memories and moonlight collide. The breeze hums a song through the sills, where once laughter used to fill. Now it's just me and the echo of our thrill, under the unshaken love still. Under the unshaken love still. My heart beats soft against its will. Every sip of sorrow, every silent plea, every moment without you clings to me. The clock ticks slow, time's a standstill. Under the unshaken love still. The night you walked out, the stars turned cold. The fire in your eyes, the secrets untold, left me with a chill that no summer could heal. shadow on my heart won't let it seal. Broken glass, broken dreams. In the silence, a distant scream. Under the unshaken love still, my heart beats soft against its own thrill. Every sip of sorrow, every silent plea, every moment without you returns to me. The clock ticks slow, time's a cruel still. Under the unshaken love still. Remember the rain tapping like your fingertips, ghosts in the hallway, your whisper on my lips. Gone like the smoke from my last cigarette. I'm holding on to the love that I can't forget. Under the unshaken love still, my heart weeps soft against its will. Every sip of sorrow, every silent plea binds me forever, won't set me free. The clock ticks slow to the last refrain. Under the unshaken love, the unshaken pain, a soft fade out like the candles last glow. Under the unshaken love, where we're alone still. In the twilight of a smoky room, echoes a lone saxophone. Velvet shadows casting tales on walls of stone. My feet trace steps on a worn out wooden floor. Dancing alone, like so many nights before. Oh, I'm swaying with the still learning pain at dusk. Each turn a whisper of love that turned to dust. My heart keeps rhythm with a train passing by. Under the aching arms of a willow I sigh. Candlelight flickers, revealing cracks in my smile. Lost in the music, lost in the murmur, your ghost in the doorway with a drink and a grin. Leaving me shattered. Where do I begin? Yes, I'm dancing with the still, learning pain at dusk. Every step a memory of what was us. My soul sings blues as deep as the night, clinging to shadows, letting go the light. And there in the quiet, I recall your touch, haunted by warmth I've missed so much. Whiskey and tears, my faithful old friends, they don't ease the pain, just pretend to mend. Still I'm dancing with the still, learning pain at dusk. Softly now, with the courage I must, as the night deepens, so does the song in the heart of the dark. I'm where I belong. Under the glow of long bar light, velvet shadows in a glass of rye, the world spins softly out of sight, and the smoke your ghost and I collide. Every laughter's a mirrored pain, echoes of footsteps. I dance in the vein, dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. Your shadow sways where memories bind. In every sip I find the trace of your smile that time can erase. The music plays, but it's never kind. Dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. The clock ticks slow, hours unwind. You promised forever, now I find only whispers in the bottle's grind. Love slipped through the hands dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. Here in the quiet I confess, among the ruins of my loneliness, that part of me still roams the night, searching for you in the fading light. Oh, how the silence speaks so loud among the crowd. I'm still unbound, dancing with whiskey nights in my mind, a soft, slow waltz with what's left behind. One more drink, then I close my eyes to the love that lives on in these sighs. Still the music plays, softly resigned, dancing with whiskey nights, you're intertwined, dancing with whiskey nights in my mind. In the dim light of a flickering street lamp's glow, where shadows play on broken roads unkind, I find the echoes of your laughter lingering low, a melody to memories left behind. The pavement wet with yesterday's rain holds whispers of our dances, silent and gray. Each step a story, every sigh a strain of what my heart held dear but couldn't say. These whispers of dust haunting me so sweet, crumbling words I carried but could never repeat. In the twilight where our old love lays its claim, here I am, lost in the whispers of your name. Once we were a promise, so tender, so fierce, in a smoky corner of our favorite bar, where jazz spilled our secrets too profound to pierce, under the watchful eyes of a distant star. But time it turned, your touch grew cold as stone, leaving my dreams to wander wild and astray. Now you're ghost in the night, and I alone, with the words you left me too afraid to say. star, reminder of our rise and decay. Your silhouette in every candlelight, small walls where I spill my silence and my soul away. Oh, these whispers of dusk haunting me, soft echoes of a love that's now a bittersweet decree. In the gentle night's embrace where I whisper your name, here I remain with the whispers of what I couldn't say. Oh, here I remain with the whispers of what I couldn't say at dusk. Candlelight flickers on a half-empty glass. Lonely shadows dance on the walls of the past. Whiskey whispers on my lips, cold and dry, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. where my memories lie. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we mend. A lover's laughter echoes a phantom refrain through the clink of eyes. I feel the old pain. He walked out the door, left in the rain, in the arms of the bar. Only shadows remain. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze where love burns us most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we mend. Now I sit with my sorrow in this dim lit booth where the world slips away on winding truth. Old songs play, stirring deep inside. Memories and whiskey where my secrets hide. Here's to the ghost still holding me close in the smoky haze where love burns the most. A toast to the night, my bittersweet friend, in the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we mend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we blend. In the arms of the bar at 2 a.m. still we mend. In the dim corners of this smoky room, with candles flickering, a dance of doom. There's an old piano playing soft and low. Underneath the tales of where lost lovers go, I write these blues in ink of deep midnight, each word a feather heavy, taking flight. Letters to where you belong in blue, sealed with a tear, 'cause my heart still clings to you. Oh, these aching words, how they bleed and bled into the whiskey nights, the echoes without end. Rain taps at the window, a rhythmic cry, like the heartbeat memories of your goodbye. Once we danced through storms, fearless and brave. Now I'm just a shadow, a whisper in the grave. Your ghost in every corner, every silent plea. These letters, paper boats lost at sea. Letters to where you belong in blue, sealed with a tear, 'cause my heart still clings to you. Oh, these aching words, how they bleed and bled into the whiskey nights, the echoes without end. Who knew silence could be so loud, this empty bed so fast? Every note I sing is cloaked in the colors of our past. Drifting through this life, a specter draped in sorrow, clutching at tomorrow with hands that only borrow. Letters to where you belong in blue. With every note I sing, darling, it's just for you. Oh, these soulful cries, the chorus of the night, a song of us that never felt quite right. Letters to where you belong in whispers low, fade with the candlelight, where lost loves go. The dim light of a candle's flicker, shadows play on worn-out walls, echoes of footsteps in the hallway, every creak a story calls, pouring whiskey like it's medicine to dull the edges of the night. Each drop a mirror to my solitude in this silent, smoky plight. Oh, I'm writing letters to memories of you still, on paper aged like autumn leaves, in ink that time can't kill. Your ghost, it lingers in the corners, in the air I breathe. These letters to memories are all you left for me. The clock stopped ticking the day you walked out that old rusty door. The sky cried heavy, relentless rain as my heart sank to the floor. Now the dust settles on your pictures, but not on the ache inside. I'm trapped in yesterday's embrace, where your promises reside. Oh, I'm writing letters to memories of you still, on paper aged like autumn leaves, in ink that time can't kill. Your ghost, it lingers in the corners, in the air I breathe. These letters to memories are all you left for me. In this quiet room, where whispers turn to screams, I find solace in the thought you visit in my dreams. But morning breaks cruelly with the truth in harsh daylight. Those dreams are phantoms, fading, gone with the night. Still I'm writing letters to memories of you, with each word a whispered prayer that somehow you knew. In the soft echo of my pen, I find a bittersweet release. These letters to memories are my love, my peace. In the flicker of a lone candlelight's glow, silhouettes dancing on the walls of my soul. Whiskey whispers in the glass by my side, echoing ripples of the heart I can't hide. Silent room holds the ghosts of my past, love letters hidden in shadows they cast. Those letters to what I couldn't say no more, came the storm of a relentless pour, flooded the spaces where silence lived before. You were the tempest, the rain against my door, left me richer in love, but in heartache far more. Each drop a syllable, a memory that stings in the letters I wrote, and the sorrow it brings. Those letters to what I couldn't say no more, torn edges of dreams I once adored, staining my lips with words unsung. Underneath the weight of what I've become, oh, those letters, they echo through the floor, muffled cries in the night, they implore. And so I sit as night claims the sky, reading each line where my old self lies, a glass raised to lips that quiver and sigh. Here's to the lost, the lonely goodbyes. The ink bleeds deeper as the candle cries, melting away like my resolve in disguise. Softly now whisper those letters to what I couldn't say no more, gently fading like the sound of a distant shore. Each word a shadow under midnight's azure, leaving my heart in pieces, ever obscure. Just letters fading into the Lord, lost in the silence of what I couldn't restore. As the candle burns out, I close that door. In the flicker of a candle, shadows dance on worn out walls. Velvet night wraps around me as dust softly falls. A glass of whiskey lies abandoned, amber reflecting sin. My only company tonight, the ghost of what's been. Letters to candlelight, memories ain't bleeding into time. Heart cracked like old vinyl, playing blues and broken rhymes. Each word a sigh, each sentence a tear that won't dry. Lost in the silence of my mind, where old loves never die. We spun dreams on the jukebox, our laughter filled the air. Now it's just the echo of your footsteps on the stair. You left with the morning, cold as the light, left me with shadows and the loneliness Letters to candlelight, memories ink bleeding into time. Heart cracked like old vinyl, playing blues and broken rhymes. Each word a sigh, each sentence a tear that won't dry. Lost in the silence of my mind, where old loves never die. In the quiet I hear whispers, soft like the rain on leaves, talking about what's gone and all I've come to grieve. The candle burns down low, just like the love we knew, fading into darkness, but I'm still holding on to you. Letters to candlelight, memories burning low tonight. Each flicker a moment, each shadow a plight. Time may heal, or so the old songs say, but your ghost in my heart forever stay. When I saw midnight blues alone, in the flicker of a candle's last confession, this old bar wears its years on the wall. Velvet shadows whisper secret lesson as the clock ticks close to the night's last calls. Here with the echoes of my lone footsteps underneath the moon's soft silvery glow, I find myself draped in midnight's velvet, sipping on the past room, spinning slow. When I saw midnight blues alone, the world whispered low through saxophone tones, heart heavy like the rain on old cobblestones, lost in the tune of love's overtones. When I saw midnight blues alone, it was here the laughter and the tears mingled, dancing to the tune of our reckless spree. Now the air's just heavy with the perfume of memories that won't let me be. Your ghost in there of a painting bold and daunting. Now nothing but a wine stain and champagne pain. When I saw midnight blues alone, the world whispered low through saxophone tones, heart heavy like the rain on old cobblestones, lost in the tune of love's overtones. When I saw midnight blues on, oh, this smoky room knows all my secrets. Whiskey lips have kissed my tears dry. Reflections in the mirror, oh, how they speak it. That look in my eye can't deny. I've tried. When I saw midnight blues alone, my soul danced bare, every note a stone. Skies cried too in their thunderous moan. Melodies bleed as I roam, heart blown. When I saw midnight blues, when I felt them bone deep, when I saw midnight blues alone, saw fade as I let go, let the night keep. In the dim light of a dive bar corner, sipping slowly on that third glass of rye. The neon sign blinks, missing a letter, just like the words I can't quite gather why. Smoke curls from her lips, quiet and somber. A lonely tune from a piano plays inside. 'Cause I'm standing on the edge of what I couldn't say alone. Voices in my heart tread beneath the love now gone. Every whispered shadow in the night, echoes of a moan. I'm on the edge of whispers, where my secrets have flown. That night you left, the rain was relentless, turned our whispered goodbye into a scream. Your silhouette merged with the city's faceless, left me with memories and might have been colored shadow in the night, echoes of a moan. I'm on the edge of waves where my secrets have flown. Oh, the clock ticks and I think of your eyes, how they held the night, the stars undoing my sky. But time slips like whiskey through these trembling hands of mine. Nothing left but the echo of our once upon a time. Here on the edge of what I couldn't say alone, drowned in the Bourbon Sea, where my thoughts had flown. Softly now the music plays to souls it gently atones. On the edge of what I couldn't, where my heart finds its home. On the edge of what I couldn't, where my heart finds its home. Moonlight drips through the crack of my warm window pane. Whiskey whispers on crack, it's your name. Silhouettes dancing in the fading light, haunted by love's echo through the night. Candle shadows paint my tear-streaked face. In this old bar's embrace, I find no grace. But I'm under the ghosts of the past no more. My heart ain't chained to that old creaky floor. The wind sings a requiem, soft and low, for the love that died in the fire's glow. Now I rise from the ashes left behind. Under the ghosts of the past, I'm no longer confined. Rain tapped a rhythm against my old screen door. The night you left, my dreams fell to the floor. A storm of memories flooding through the cracks, drowning the laughter, slicing with facts. Your silhouette's a ghost that the moonlight wore, a phantom love so real yet so unsure. But I'm under the ghosts of the past no more. My heart ain't chained to that old creaky floor. The wind sings a requiem, soft and low, for the love that died in the fire's glow. Now I rise from the ashes left behind. Under the ghosts of the past, I'm no longer confined. the clink of glasses to a love that wouldn't last. One more drink for the pain to overthrow. Underneath the starless sky, I let you go, and I'm under the ghosts of the past no more. My soul's unchained, it's begun to soar. The dawn breaks its silence, gentle and slow, healing the heart that was once laid low. Yes, I rise with the morning light refined. Under the ghosts of the past, I'm no longer confined. Softly fading like a song's last note in kind. Neon flickers, rain taps softly on the glass, smoky whispers, shadows merge and then they pass. Bartender sigh, polishing a dream or two, all alone, eight behind the bar in blue. Oh, these silent walls have stories they could tell of loves lost and found in this midnight well. Each pour a memory, each glass a silent scream. Here at 2 a.m. where life's a forgotten dream. There was a love draped in the jazz from the stage, laughter spilled like liquor. Love was just an age, but the music stopped, as did the heart that once I knew left me behind. The bar at 2, draped in blue. Oh, these silent walls have stories they could tell of loves lost and found in this midnight well. Each pour a memory, each glass a silent scream. Here at 2 a.m. where life's a forgotten dream. Now the clock hands dance to the tune of regret, echoes of the footsteps that I can't forget. Moonlight streams on the bottles like tears they reflect. Every sip a sorrow, every silence a reflect. So listen to the heart that beats soft in the night. the flicker of a candle's last dying light in the corner of that old bar on a rain-soaked night. I saw the shadows dance across your vacant chair, felt the ghost of our laughter hanging in the air. The glass was half empty, just like my broken heart. Echoes of our blues whisper till death do us part. When I saw where you belong again, underneath that dim light, my love, where we begin, the world stopped turning, my heart just froze, lost in time where the lonely river flows, where the whiskey drowns but the memories fight. In that old bar I lost you twice that night. Our song came on, but you weren't there to sway, just an echo of us that the jukebox would play. I remember the promise, each vow we couldn't keep, as the night poured in and the shadows grew deep. Your laughter is a ghost that I chase in vain, in the silence that follows the end of the refrain. When I saw where you belong again, underneath that dim light, my love, where we begin, the world stopped turning, my heart just froze, lost in time where the lonely river flows, where the whiskey drowns but the memories fight. In that old bar I lost you twice that night. There's an emptiness in the places where your feet had lain, and my tears, they fall like the soft autumn rain. Could we ever bring back what time has washed away? Or do old loves just fade into shades of gray? When I saw where you belong again, it was more than just shadows, it was the pain we couldn't mend. The night grew colder as the music slowly died. I'm still there where old lovers' dreams lie. With each note that plays, I realize what's right. In that old bar under the soft fading light. Of a candle's last spread, the shadows dance on tired wooden floors. This empty room whispers your name. silence, where your laughter used to fill the midnight air. A glass of whiskey holding my cold reflection, echoes of our love, now just smoke lingering on. Every letter I wrote to done with you in my mind, still sealed with the kisses you forgot to take. These pages bleed the blues, my ink runs with pain. Oh, how I've tried, yet I'm still writing, still crying. Letters to done with you, but never really saying goodbye. The rain taps like old jazz on the window pane, each drop a melody of days when we were the two. But seasons turned as bitter as the bite of your goodbye. Now I sit here nursing the scars, wearing your old shirt. I sip from the cup where your love turned to dust, hoping the warmth might bring back what the cold stole away. Every letter I wrote to done with you in my mind, still sealed with the kisses you forgot to take. These pages bleed the blues, my ink runs with pain. Oh, how I've tried, yet I'm still writing, still crying. Letters to done with you, but never really saying goodbye. There's a ghost in my bed, lying in your shade, haunting the dreams where we still dance slow. I reach out but grasp only the chill of the night. In the echo of your voice I find no comfort, just the cruel reminder, your memory fading in the dawn. Every letter I wrote to done with you in my mind, still sealed with the kisses you forgot to take. These pages bleed the blues, the colors of my soul. Oh, how I've tried, still writing, still crying, still lying. Letters to done with you, but always, always holding on. As the candle dies, my love in whispers softly fades away. Last call echoes, empty glasses shine, streets wet with the whispers of the rain. In that dim glow behind the bar's old line, I saw your shadow flicker, felt that pain. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our faded weary song. Whiskey couldn't drown the tears I'd find in that haunting hour where lost loves belong. We danced through dreams on worn-out wooden floors. Your laughter mingled with the smoky air. Now each creak sounds through closed and lonely doors, a ghost of rhythm we no longer share. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our faded weary song. Whiskey couldn't drown the tears I'd find in that haunting hour where lost loves belong. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows tall. My heart's a room with empty chairs, that's all. Echoes of our past, the subtle ache. With every silent sip I take. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our old sweet aching song. No drink could blur the memories unkind in that quiet bar where my soul drifts and longs. Where lost loves belong. In the dimly lit corner of an old downtown bar, where the shadows mingle with the light of a single fading star, I sat nursing a whiskey warm and deep. The night whispering secrets it couldn't keep. On that cracked leather stool where the silence grew, I found empty promises, the kind I once knew. When I saw empty promises in silence, every unspoken word a mark of defiance. The echoes of what could have been started to dance in the stillness. I found that lost romance. My heart played a tune, soulful and wise, a melody of moments built on quiet lies. You used to sit across from me, eyes like the stormy sea. Promises hung heavy between you and me. But time it trickles and slowly erodes, whispered sweet nothings, now heavy loads. The chair opposite now vacant, like the space in my chest where your laughter and lies had once come to rest. When I saw empty promises in silence, every unspoken word a mark of defiance. The echoes of what could have been started to dance in the stillness. I found that lost romance. My heart played a tune, soulful and wise, a melody of moments built all on quiet lies. Oh, the rain, it falls like the tears we never shared, washing away the dreams on which we once fed. Underneath this weeping sky, I confess, in the silence was where I loved you best. But those silent spaces grew too wide, filled with the ghosts of love that died. When I saw empty promises in silence, with each heartbeat echoing a quiet defiance, where our shadows used to mingle, now only part. This melody of silence breaks, but won't depart. My heart keeps singing, sorrowful and wise, in whispers of those soundless empty goodbyes in the quiet.